Be the change. What are you doing to make a difference? Not only for yourself and your family, but your environment, community, and everyone you cross paths with. Ever wonder how the little gestures you do for others could have the greatest impact on their lives? Many things we take granted daily, some will never obtain in their lifetime. I began noticing as a child there were many things I was not happy with, not only in my own home, but at school, and my community, the environment, and most of the individuals I crossed paths with made me feel a great deal of empathy for them. This inspired me to take a personal initiative in being the change I wanted to see in the world. At this point in my life, I was not aware of this quote. However, I can apply this theory to some of my very first memories. My first opportunity to apply this theory was in middle school. I had two classmates that were special needs. I observed a serious change needing to take place over a prolonged period of time. After numerous verbal and physical attacks on these two female students and no real changes taking place, I approached my gym teacher with an idea. I proposed that for the remainder of the school year, I provided one-on-one time with these two students to prevent any further abuse from happening. My teacher was a little reluctant with the idea. However, after my communicating all of my concerns, she understood and agreed. This was the beginning of me being the change I wanted to see in the world. This was my first experience of the real world and how my behaviors have a great effect on others. I learned so much from this experience. I learned it is always better to lead by example. Everything is connected, and the good you do creates a ripple effect into the universe. What may seem mediocre to one could mean the difference between life and death for someone else. I chose this quote because I feel like I can apply it to every phase of my life. In each phase of my life, I have been faced with obstacles. Most I created myself, and through it all, I've come out on top. I attribute this to how I live my life. I believe in the core of my being, you must be the change you want to see in the world. I observed at a very young age all the injustices in the world. I made up my mind I was going to be the change I needed to see in the world. Not only for myself, my family, but everyone I met along this journey called life. I'm an empath, passionate about enhancing the quality of life for others by whatever means necessarily, usually through a series of changes.